first thing, if you hear any background noise, that's just my sister and the puppy. Everything is a-okay. I'm just going to jump right on into this video because I am so excited. Today's video is going to be all about the new Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. Okay, so I'm just gonna take you through a quick tour, I guess, of this palette, and then I'm gonna do live swatches. I haven't swatched this at all, so this is really and truly a first impression. And then after I do the swatches, I'm gonna do a quick makeup tutorial look with this. It's not a plan tutorial. I'm just gonna be choosing colors that appeal to me as I see them in the pan, and as I see how they swatch, I'll choose those colors and I'll do a quick video just so I can tell you guys how they apply, if there's fallout, and how you can get an idea of how they work. So here you have the cardboard. Naked Urban Decay Smoky has this kind of cool smoky background to it, and then on the back it shows like the shadows or whatever. This has never been in any of the other Naked palettes. I have all three of them, and now this one. This has never come with any of them. This is like kind of like a guide to show you like looks. Okay, here is the palette. And so this packaging is a lot better than any of the other Naked palettes. I'm going to show them to do a quick comparison. If you hear my shutter going off, I changed the setting just now so you can automatically be focused in with these palettes. So here you have the Smoky palette. And here's the Naked one. Started from the bottom and now we're here. Okay, so the Naked palette is that crappy suede, very loose magnetic, small mirror, cardboard kind of. That's that. Then we go to the 2, which is a huge step up. It's similar but not really. Okay, like this one's a lot more thicker than all the other ones. So that's Naked 2. It's not really magnetic closure. It has those little, I don't know, doohickey things that go in the little slots down there. And I always have a problem opening and closing with these things. I don't know if anyone else with the mirrors, much bigger. And then you have 3, which is a different texture, kind of like the same as the 2. And here you have the 4th one, Naked Smoky. First thing I've been noticing is on the sides of all of these, it says Urban Decay on the back side. That's not the case for the Smoky palette. Turn around, it's kind of see-through. Like you can see the bottom of the pans. It's kind of a cool effect. I think it goes in with the smoky theme because you can kind of see through smoke, if that makes any sense. So you open it. It's magnetic again, guys, but this magnetic closure is like really strong. It sticks for now. It's not going anywhere. So that is the basic breakdown of the palette. Definitely has come a far long way. This is definitely my favorite packaging out of the other Nakeds. And now we're going to get to the inside and I'm going to show you the shades and we'll be swatching them. Okay. So we open it up, and here is the palette. Full-size mirror, good and sturdy. You get a double-sided brush, which I think is kind of the same as all the other ones they have. And I don't usually ever use these brushes, but I keep them just in case. And here you have your shade. So this setup is the same as all the other Naked palettes. You got 12 shadows, but they did something differently that I really liked. The first 4 are shimmers, and then the next 4 are Urban Decay's versions of satin. They have a more sheen to them than a normal satin formula does. And the last 4, they finally included mattes. Now, I know they've had some mattes in the other Naked palettes, but like 1 or 2 of them, and not true mattes. So, I really like the breakdown of this palette. So, first we're going to do High. Now, High is described as a champagne shimmer with micro glitter. Just want to let you know, I'm taking a makeup wipe, I'm wiping my finger, and I'm drying my finger off with a tissue before I touch the next shadow. The next one we have is Dirty Sweet, and it's described as a medium bronze. The next one is Radar, and it's described as a metallic taupe with iridescent micro glitter. It's pretty. I am so obsessed with taupe shades right now. These swatch very beautifully so far. There's no primer on my hand or anything. Straight from the pan, finger, skin. The next one is Armor, and it is described as a metallic silver taupe with tonal sparkle. And there you have your first 4 shadows. These are all shimmery, as you can tell. And now I'm going to go on to the next 4, which are Urban Decay's version of Satin. We have Slanted, which is described as a light metallic gray. And then you have Dagger, which is described as a medium charcoal with micro shimmer. And then you have Black Market, which is described as a jet black satin. It's definitely more of a gray black than a black black. And then you have Smolder, which is described as a deep plum taupe. And there's your 4 satin shades. And now on to the last 4, which are matte. Here you have Password, that's described as a cool taupe matte. And that one's probably the least. Let's try that again. Okay. 2 swipes and Password is gorgeous. Next you have Whiskey, which is described as a rich brown matte. Here you have Combust, which is described as a soft pink taupe. See it on my hand. This is very light. It's on there. I promise you this is probably going to be a good transitional shade for fair-skinned people and a good blending shade. And the last one we have is 13, which is described as a light beige satin. And there you have the last 4 of the palette, which are all matte. Overall, my first impression of this palette is that it comes with a great variety of shades. I can see this palette being versatile. All these shades definitely fit into a smoky-eyed theme. Do I have these shades in any other palettes and eyeshadow singles? Yeah, I probably do, but the reason why I got this palette was because I don't have a smoky palette, and I think it's such a convenience factor, and I'm a very convenient person, to have all of those type of shadows in one palette. I do think these are overall lovely colors. We'll see how they perform in my tutorial that's coming up in a few seconds. And yeah, so far these all apply quite pigmented and really well with 1 or 2 swipes. So now I'm going to attempt like a try on, I guess, a tutorial. I don't really have an idea or thought in my mind. I'm just going to kind of go with the colors I gravitate towards the most, and we'll see how they perform. The prime, I am using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. Okay, I'm taking a fluffy brush. I'm going to take 13 and apply it all over my lids to kind of use as a neutralizing base. I'm going to take that Cool Taupe Matte Password and use it in my crease. I'm using MAC 217 as always. I'm going to take a fluffy, clean blending brush and blend it out. I really like how Password applies and how it blends out. It's very easily blendable. Okay, I'm going to take the Deep Plum Taupe which is Smolder, and pack it on my lid. I'm going back into the fluffy brush that I used with 13. I'm going to blend Smolder and Password together. Okay, I'm going to take an inner corner brush. I'm going in with that champagne shimmer, which is high, and apply it to the inner corner. This looks quite a lovely over Smolder. Oh my god, okay. Wow, that's like such a transition there. I'm going to show you what high looks like over Smolder. The shimmer part, that is high over Smolder. High is like that. But over Smolder, oh my god, I think I just fell in love. Going back into the crease brush, I'm gonna go in with Black Market and just kind of deepen the outer V. And take that fluffy brush and blend out these edges here. First thing, I'm kind of surprised that I didn't get so much fallout. Usually a lot of fallout while I'm applying darker shades like blues and purples, like dark plummy purples, puts a lot of fallout on my under eye, but really there's hardly any. So I'm quite surprised at that. Go in with my pencil brush and taking Smolder and lining the bottom here. I'm going to take a Radar and pop it in on the inner corner on the lower lash line. Okay, so I'm not going to do my waterline for this look, and that's because I've been having really dry and sensitive eyes lately, and I always get styes on my waterline when my eyes are this dry. The weather is being terrible to my skin and my eyes and everything right now, so I'm skipping the waterline. If you want to do the waterline, I think a nice taupe or black or even a neutral liner would look great in the waterline with this kind of eye look. For my lashes, I'm going to use the Sample of Perversion they gave me. Now for the rest of my face, I'm going to take Champagne Pop. Where's my highlight brush? Okay, I'm going to use a stippled highlighting brush today. Not contouring. I don't contour with this highlighter as of now. I'm still learning my ways around this highlighter because really, I don't know, it's really beautiful, but you really gotta use a light hand when you're fair skin. I'm going to take a MAC Melba because I haven't used it in a long time. I'm going to use the apple of my cheeks and go up to my hairline. Okay, this is probably going to be dark, but I want to use this color anyways because I haven't applied these to my lips yet. I've swatched them. This is Charlotte from the new MAC collection, which is sold out. I'm sorry. If you guys want to see a video on these, I have all 5 of them here. If you just want pictures and swatches, go to my Instagram. They're on there. So I'm just going to use Charlotte, mostly because I wanted to use one of these new lipsticks, and I think a red lip can be paired nicely-ish with a nice smoky eye. I feel like I need to go to a club now. Alright, so overall, I really like this palette. I'm pleasantly surprised. Do you need it in your collection? Probably not. Like I said before, you can probably easily find other shadows that you have in your other palettes that are close to these. But if you don't have a smoky palette, and if you're looking for like a cool toned, these are very cool toned shadows, which I'm pleasantly surprised with. I guess for smoky eye they need to be cool tone, but I don't have a lot of cool tone palettes. I have cool tone shadows in single pans, but for palettes, I don't. So I think this is great if you want smoky, cool tone shadows in one easy place. Unfortunately, it's sold out on Urban Decay, but it's going to be back up on the 16th, as well as other retailers such as Sephora and wherever else I think they sell Urban Decay products. They're not going to hit stores in Sephora until a couple of days after they're online. I'm not sure, but check out your local Sephora, give them a call, but they're going to be online really soon. So I'm pleasantly surprised. Okay, quick on the spot ranking. My original order is 3, 1, and 2. To be fair, I don't play with 2 that much. I just don't gravitate that much to it. But now, since I'm in more taupey shades, this might be great. I think I'm going to put Smoky after 3. So it's 3, Smoky, 1, 2. That's how it looks. And I should probably show you how they compare to others. Okay. So here you have 1 and Smoky. Here you have 2 and Smoky. I think from 2, Pistol and Busted and Blackout could look like they belonged or can be a part of the Smoky. And here you have Naked 3 and Smoky, where I don't think they quite compare, except for maybe Mugshot and Dark Side could be in Smoky. So really each Naked palette already does have like 2 Smoky shades, but I don't think any of these are repeated in any other Urban Decay shadow. I think they're all new and original. Don't quote me, I'm not sure, because I could easily probably take out my Vice palettes and compare. If you want more of a comparison with Smoky and the other Urban Decay shadows, let me know. I have quite a bit of them, as Urban Decay is like one of my favorite makeup brands. Let me know what you guys think. If you want to pick this up, if you have it, what are you liking about it? Let me know if you want like a real planned tutorial next time. Or anything really. I really like this palette so far, and I can't wait to keep on playing with it. And hopefully with all these shades you can get something that's more versatile, where if you blend it, it's not going to look the same like this, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's my first impression, my thoughts, my reviews, my swatches, my tutorial on the new Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely had fun going through all these colors, and now I get to photograph. If you want more pictures of swatches, better pictures of the swatches, make sure to check out my Instagram. It's linked at the end of the video, and you can find all the information in the description box below, as well as what shades I used and what brushes I used. Everything's listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Remember to love others, but first and foremost, always love yourself. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!